Okay, we have to go over SoFi stock in this video, break down what I did with the stock today, my plans moving forward, looking at the options chain, and we're going to go over the charts just in general, where my head's at overall in this crazy market. But first, hit the like button. Do not forget to subscribe. Come on, guys. We're on the road to 100,000 subs here on YouTube, and join the free email newsletter if you guys want. That is linked down below. Put your first name and your email address, and I send out my top stocks every single week to your email for free. And with that being said, cheers. I appreciate all of you for tuning in as always, and let's dive into it. So at this point, guys, we are, well, not just at this point, we have been all over the place. And the markets today actually didn't do that bad. I mean, the futures last night were horrendous. I mean, it seemed like we were almost about to have Black Monday all over again, right? We had the NASDAQ futures down, I think, at 1.6%. S&P down, Russell, they were down like 4 or 5%. But we actually ended up somehow, some way, having a green day today on QQQ. SPY was green for a decent amount of the day. That went down a bit at close. It looks like 0.2% in the red. QQQ went up 0.25%. The Dow went down about 1%. Same with the Russell. So it wasn't that bad of a day at all. Again, considering the futures were a bloodbath last night. And SoFi went up 3% on the day. Talk about a nice green day for SoFi. It closed about 10 cents shy of $10. Yeah, it closed at $9.85. And earlier this morning, we were in the mid 10s. We hit $10.50 to 60 cents, and that's after we opened up in the mid-high 8s. You heard that right. And in the pre-market, we were at $8.10 per share. Think about that, guys. Think about that. So right off the bat, I added more shares this morning. I bought more SoFi at $9, I believe 55 cents. Right in that ballpark. I added more shares, and, well, it looks like I bought them at the right time, even though it's not a trade by any means. But, funny timing there. I bought it in the morning, then we had that crazy run, and then we coasted in the mid-high 9s for the rest of the day. So right off the bat, I bought more shares of SoFi, like I said I was going to do at the bottom of this channel on the 4-hour chart. Let me draw this out and show you guys what we were talking about a week or two ago. I mentioned to you guys, look, we're probably going down towards $8.50, $9, especially if we took out the low from the lows from early mid-March, which we ended up doing. Those lows were about $10.50. I told you guys, look, if we break through that point, decent chance we fall to the bottom of this channel, and lo and behold, that's exactly what we did. And I didn't time the bottom perfectly, right? I'm not even gonna come on here and BS you guys and be like, oh yeah, I bought it at $8.30. I didn't. I bought more at $9.55. But to me, any price under $10 a share is a good deal on SoFi if you're looking at it long term, 3, 5 plus years out. That's where I'm looking, right? 3, 5 plus years out on SoFi stock. And to me, anything under 10, $9, $8 especially is a screaming deal. So in a nutshell, that's what I did today. I bought more shares. I'm adding to my position, which, full disclosure, I've been long for about 1.5 years. I bought the stock heavily in the $5, $6, $7 range, and I'm happy to buy more if it gets that low again, and I'm starting right now. So let me pull up the options chain here to show you what I'm looking to do here moving forward as the stock. It's not breaking out yet, guys. Don't get it twisted. Just because we had a green day doesn't mean we're breaking out. So there could be more downside. So with that in mind, this is what I'm going to do. And you might be able to guess what I'm going to do here, guys. So I'm looking to sell cash secured puts at a strike price where I would buy SoFi anyway, right? And with that, I'll be able to collect premium, which is fantastic. Selling options, like we've covered on the channel a lot here lately, is the way to go. If you want to create income and kind of essentially create an extra source of income within your overall portfolio, I think it's way better than dividends. You can make way more money selling options, but it's more hands-on, right? If you want to be completely passive, go ahead and do dividends by all means, but selling covered calls, selling cash secured puts is the way to go. So I'm eyeing up these May 2nd, $8 calls. I was looking at these earlier. Yeah. Or $8 puts rather, excuse me. So $8, like I said earlier in this video, I think is a screaming buy on SoFi stock. And I have the amount of cash needed to buy 100 shares at $8 already in my portfolio, so I might as well sell the cash secured puts. It's in the term, cash secured, right? The cash is essentially the collateral in this case. So if you have 100 shares worth of SoFi at $8, which is $800, if you have that amount in your account, you can go ahead and sell cash secured puts, and then you get this this premium deposited right to your account, which in this case is $48. You get a $48 credit right to your account, and it's not like SoFi is a stock that you wouldn't buy. It's a stock you would buy at $8 anyway, so you might as well collect the premium in the meantime. And think about it. Let's say you want to buy $8,000 worth of SoFi. You want to buy 1,000 shares at $8 a share. That's $8,000 worth. You're going to get about $500 in premium just by selling that cash secured put. Isn't that crazy? That is what I'm looking to do. Either $8, $7.50. I might go down to $7 as well. I might sell cash secured puts throughout these levels to collect that premium. It's a no-brainer in my opinion. Especially on a stock that you're going to buy anyway at that price. I mean, I bought SoFi today at $9.55, right? I could have, just sold cash secured puts at that level like a week or two ago and made premium, but I didn't do that. But this is what I'm looking to do moving forward, or one of the things I'm looking to do here with SoFi, whether it's the $8 strike, $7.50. That is for sure on the radar. And I'm also at this point, SoFi is getting to a point where I'm even looking to buy some leaps. I'm looking to buy longer term call options on SoFi. Let me zoom out a bit here. Not anytime soon for the expiration date, but maybe January 16th, 2026. I was eyeing up those. $10 calls are pretty cheap right now, expiring in January. Maybe even further out, we can see March in about a year. June in about a year, June 18th, 2026 calls. Those are decent for the $10 calls. $12 calls. 15 might be a little too not far-fetched. I think we'll get to $15 by then, but I'd rather be closer to the money. That's just me right now, especially with leaps on SoFi. But, maybe not. We don't have to look at a year plus out. Maybe we can look at even the September 19th, 165 days away. I was looking at these too. The $10 calls, $11 calls, $12 calls. So these are ones that I'm considering at this point. But I'm going to wait a little bit more to see if the stock price comes down further to get these cheaper. Maybe go for a lower strike. If, let's say, it gets to $8 a share, maybe I'll go for the $9 September 19th calls. Those would be pretty close to the money. So that's kind of what's going through my head right now, guys. I realize that SoFi is a great investment, number one. Number two, I want to build it up to be a bigger position. And number three, I realize we could go lower because in this market we're in, there's still a lot of uncertainty. Tariffs are still, very much fresh to the market. They're not even really incorporated yet. We're not even seeing how tariffs are affecting certain businesses, their guidance, their revenues, their profits moving forward. there's going to be a lot coming through the pipeline in the next couple of months, quarters. So I'm being patient with this. But overall, I realize we're still in a market that could sell off further, right? So keep that in mind. I wouldn't be surprised if SoFi got back to $7, $8 a share. Honestly, I wouldn't be, which is why I'm eyeing up those cash secured puts and why I'm waiting a bit more to buy the longer term calls. So that's kind of the video, right? What I did today. Again, I bought more shares and I'm looking to buy more. What are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments down below. Make sure to run the likes up. Do not forget to subscribe, guys. We're on the road to 100K subs here on YouTube. Check out all the other socials linked down below and join the free email list. I'm telling you guys, I send out my top stocks weekly for free. Check it out. Link down below. And with that being said, cheers. I'll catch you guys in the next video.